Well guys, on this episode, 2 more new pieces of public land for you. Headed in right now to a new piece, and a couple days ago had an exciting hunt on another new piece, so we'll head to that one right now. Well, back down here, new piece of public land. We're gonna call it the West River Unit. So, Brody's still back home hunting those properties we've been hunting. I'm here in a different part of the state, hunting completely different properties that we've never been on. I was in here yesterday and sat just down the river. There were some rubs and stuff over there, but I'm pretty sure it was all nighttime sign. Based off how this bedding area looks, I think they're coming out of the bedding area to the east there, so that's going to be a spot we're going to have to check out. Didn't see anything, just a couple does. Might have seen a small spike walking out in this ag field. See him across the river, but it was pretty late at that point to tell what it was for sure. So, kind of slow over there. We'll see how tonight shapes up. But, could be kind of an elimination spot, just because we didn't see anything over there. Not real good sign here, but we'll see what happens. If nothing shows up, probably going to eliminate this half of the property. Go check out that other bedding area sometime, but we'll see what happens tonight. Still got lots of time for something to show up, so can't get our hopes down too far, so just sit and wait. Shooter. There's a shooter over there, where that other one came out. Some does come in from this way, work across. Had a young buck up there on that road. Come back and meet him, a small buck. As I'm watching them, those does work past this buck. They're kind of chasing those does around. As he worked by, I seen antlers through the brush, and there was 2 more bucks back there. One of them might be a shooter. It's hard to tell through that teeny tiny camera lens, but hear stuff moving back there, so they might just work out to that field, or they might come this way, hear something running. There he is. Coming. We got bucks everywhere right now. That little one's still here. I've lost count and track of everybody at this point. I think there's 2 shooters over there, 2 smaller ones. Everybody came back here to the middle at one point. Now there's two over there fighting, so I've lost track of where everybody's at this point. That little one's the only one that came close enough for a shot. Everybody else is staying to the south, closer to that ag field. I have a feeling they're just going to head that way, but I grunted to them a couple times. They seem pretty worked up, but they're not coming this way. Well guys, pretty exciting hunt there in the rain, first time in, bucks everywhere, chasing does, running around. So we'll be back in that spot soon here, but I'm at a different piece of public land here today, and last night was kind of a cluster. Couldn't get to where I wanted. When I got to where I wanted, wasn't sure if it was public or private, and then I moved. It was a whole big cluster, but I ended up sitting over a field down here, which is something we don't usually do, and there were bucks and does running everywhere last night. Bucks were chasing does, grunting and running around back to one side of the field all the way back to the other. So we don't usually set up on fields on public land, but based off what I seen last night, they're out there, they're using it currently, must not be a lot of pressure. So that's where I'm headed in today. It's kind of windy, a north wind, that's why I'm sitting in the truck doing the talking. But I'm gonna head down there now. It's gonna be tricky to get in, so as I get going, I'm gonna try to explain to you how I'm gonna get in. I stashed my stand in that same spot where I seen all the deer last night. So I gotta walk in, grab the stand, and then sneak in from there. So I'll take you through what I'm doing once we get out there and once I grab my stand. All the way back down there in that corner, that's where I was sitting last night, and I seen them running back across the field. But I need to get on this side of the field because of that north wind, so if anything in the field, it won't smell me. So the problem is sneaking to this side, not knowing if they're bedded there. So I'm gonna get across here. There's an old railroad track. I'm gonna get on there. I'm just gonna glass this hillside for a while, see if I can see anything moving or anything bedded. Then I'll know if I can sneak that way. So that's what the plan is right now. Gotta get over there. I'm gonna glass this hill back on this side and see if I can see anything. Right to the cedar tree where I stashed my tree stand last night. And they were right out here in this opening. And across the other way, there's a tree. I don't know if you can see it. That's got some yellow leaves on it. Right about there is where I'm looking to go. So that hill looks pretty open. I should be able to glass it pretty well. If there's nothing, I'm booking it across, get that tree stand up nice and slow, nice and quiet, give us plenty of time. We're plenty early. That way we can sit out there and be completely ready when the deer show up this evening. So that's the plan. Gotta get this tree stand all packed up, then we'll start glassing. Alright, got the stand all packed up. I'm going to sneak up here with the binoculars, glass it, see if I can see anything on my hillside. It looks pretty open. If they're bedded anywhere, they might be on top in the cedars, so we'll see if we can see anything over there. Okay. I'm not seeing anything on that hillside. It's open like I thought, so if they're bedded anywhere, they're at the top. Hopefully with this north wind, they're looking the other way. We're gonna have to take a little bit of a chance to get across that field, so we'll see what happens. I think if we can make it across that field without anything seeing us, we'll be good. So grab the tree stand now, get across that field. There's a couple bigger bucks right here at the base of this tree last night. There's turnips or sugar beets or something, and here along the edge, that's what they were eating. So, well, got up in the tree here. A lot of these trees didn't have a whole lot of cover on them, so they're going to pick me off right away. So I kind of put this tree, whole trunk, in between me and where the deer are coming from. So as soon as the deer gets right down here, I can shoot it. It's going to be hard to get a camera angle that far that way, just because of this tree limb bends over, but we'll see what happens. Try to get some footage of them. It's quite windy out right now, probably 20 mile an hour at least, gusts probably higher. So we're moving a little bit in this tree, but hopefully the wind dies down as the night goes on. I don't know, the bucks out here chasing does last night, so we'll see if they're out here again. Probably our luck, we won't see anything, but we'll see if anything comes out tonight. Well, about an hour before dark here, and just had a doe come down and run into the food plot or field that the Game and Park's planted, so she's out there eating right now, so hopefully some more show up, hopefully some bucks show up here soon. Take off. I didn't know why. Down here at the far end of this plot, there's a buck down there. Well, didn't see much tonight. 5 does or so out there, and that one small buck on the far end. So nobody came out where they were at last night. So I guess that's why, kind of reminded me why we don't hunt over food plots and ag fields on public land, because the big bucks stay back in the timber a little bit. So it's been kind of up and down on these new properties. Stay tuned, because this weekend in just a couple days I'm headed back home to hunt with Brody, do a couple sits, maybe some all-day sits here now that the rut's kicking off. So it should be fun, should be in some action, should be into some more deer down there than we are here. So that'll be fun. So stay tuned. Should get good here as the rut is kicking off. It's just been slow down here on these new properties. But thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and should be fun here.